have what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is... belted at the end of that one.
23-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
The first carry down. This is Williams. Nowhere to go that time. Might have got the yard up to the 25.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw is Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, a chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
2nd and 4. Over the middle, complete to Shaheed. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 12.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Cowboys have recovered. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock, and you've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
The slot man in motion right. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10.
Then we're going to 53. Hey, 47.
Throwing. Prescott. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, 65 yards. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
6-0 our score after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
19 Tiger. Riggs.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Gets this complete to Shaheed. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pick.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 6 now. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20.
Play action now. Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Prescott from the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. George Pickens, his intended receiver there. But it's going to be 2nd down. Now Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0.
Cowboys 14, Seahawks nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's 4th down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try to do it himself. 20, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. 46 yards. And the Seahawks take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
At the 45-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Cowboys First down.
Here we go, 46.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Prescott down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 50. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
They'll look to throw. Got to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
And the Seahawks first down.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. Downfield is Horton. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down. 24-yard gain on the
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
It's a gain of 8.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seahawks.
18, right here. Go.
He'll look to throw. Now they take it in by Shaheed. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up second down.
19, Sergeant.
It's now second and 6. At the Cowboys.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards the gain there. Now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they went the wrong way there. Lose losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Prescott to throw it. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Left side to Lamb.
And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 40. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott now from the 50.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker.
A 23-yard run.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter.
Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 17-14.
Cowboys 14. Jason Myers.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now we give up the middle to Williams.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
47. Hey, kill. 47.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Lamb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Aubrey good with the PAT.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Three. Ready.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
75 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
On the give, it's Walker.
A solid stiff arm. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a 1st down.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
Trying the left side with Walker. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Tackle made back at the 22.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
Here comes 2nd down.
19. Here we go. 19 right.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. How about that? Their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Here's 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 7.
They run it again with Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Here we go, 46.
To throw, Prescott.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb,
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Cowboys use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Buffalo 18. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
60 average. 60 average.
They'll look to throw.
It gets this complete to Shaheed.
Now this. Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Gets this complete to Smith-Njigba. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's Darnold.
Looking left side, he's got it complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Darnold. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no. And guys, man, complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
It's a gain of 14 yards.